Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine and are taking care of yourselves. My name is Kanika Tandon, and as your unit tests are over, which I'm hoping that all of your tests went really well, we have resumed the videos for YouTube, and therefore I'm here with the video of class 7th English grammar. In the videos that were uploaded before the unit test, we have completed till chapter number 5, that is the noun number, and till 5th chapter it had to come in the unit test. So today we'll be starting with our 6th chapter, that is the noun case, and we'll be continuing with our syllabus for half yearly. Okay, so today we are going to study chapter number 6, that is the noun case. So starting with our chapter number 6, that is the noun case. The definition of this word case is the relation in which a noun stands to some other word in a sentence is called a case. So this case is basically a relation of a noun and a pronoun to some other word in the sentence. For example, if we have a sentence, so the noun and pronoun is basically showing some kind of relation with the other words. Those other words might be the verb and the object of the sentence. So that relation is known as case. Now the cases are divided into three types. First is nominative case, which is also known as subjective case. Another one is objective case, which is also known as accusative case, and third one is the possessive case, that is genitive case. As they are trying to tell with the meaning of the word nominative, first we are going to study about the nominative case. So the nominative case is a noun or a pronoun that works as a subject of a verb in a sentence, is said to be a nominative case. In these types of case, the noun and a pronoun acts as a subject to the verb. So in the sentence, I am a sportsman. So what is the verb here? Am, right? So I is showing a relation with am, that's why it is a nominative case. Similarly, the next is the deer ran into the forest. What is the verb here? Ran. So and who ran in the forest? The deer. So this, the deer, the subject, the noun, is having a relationship, is trying to find make a relationship with the ran, which is the verb. If we remove the subject or the noun or pronoun from the sentence, then it will not be able to make any kind of relation with it, right? So the deer ran into the forest. So the deer is the nominative case here. Why? Because the whole sentence is related to the deer and the verb, which is ran. For example, if we remove the forest from here, it will not affect. Why? Because the relation has set up between the subject or the noun or pronoun or and the verb. Alright. In second thing, which is objective case, a noun or pronoun that works as an object of a verb in a sentence is said to be the objective case. In objective case, what do they do? The noun and the pronoun acts as the object of the verb. Alright, it acts as an object. And what is an object? About the thing we are, whatever we are talking about, the particular subject. Okay, so in this sentence, he broke the window. What is the subject here? He. So it is a pronoun. He is a pronoun, right? So he is acting as a subject and it is a pronoun. Alright, broke is the verb. Alright, क्रिया क्या है सेंटेंस की? broke. Why? Because he broke the window. उसने window तोड़ दी. Okay, so broke is the verb, and what is the object? What did he break? He broke the window. So window is the object here. So now in objective case, the relation is between the verb and the object. It does not matter whatever the subject is. Here in objective case, the relationship is between the verb and the object. So it is an objective case. And third one is possessive case. Possessive means showing some kind of possession. And what is possession? When the thing is ours. For example, I have a car. All right, so the car is a possession of mine. That car belongs to me, so this is my car. Or you can say this car belongs to Kanika ma'am. All right, or if it is your car, so I can say this car belongs to Karan or anybody. All right, so this is a possession where we uh, show some kind of possession, matlab the thing which is ours. All right, so a possessive case is a noun or a pronoun that denotes the possession or ownership of anything in a sentence is said to be the possessive case. And the best thing to identify whether this something is said to be in a possessive manner, it is apostrophe s. Wherever the word has an apostrophe s, it means it is trying to show some kind of possession. For example, this is Ram apostrophe s, Ram's book. This book belongs to Ram. ये book Ram की है. So Ram and apostrophe s is the possessive case here. I hope you all understood till here. Coming on to the next page of it, 29. Now they are trying to show us how we can form the possessive case of noun. It is very easy to convert any noun into its possessive case. Is super simple. So first is with singular noun, possessive case is formed by adding apostrophe s to the noun, that we already know. It is very simple, that Rima's book or the boy's pen. This book belongs to Rima. This is Rima's book. Or this pen is of the boy. So this pen, the boy's pen. Second is with a plural noun, possessive case is formed by adding only apostrophe to the noun. For example, boys apostrophe s, hostel. All right. Whenever the word is plural, for example, this money belongs to the students of the class. So students is already plural. All right, so we cannot write student apostrophe s, because that will become a single student. This will make student, matlab this student is already a singular noun. So student apostrophe s makes it a singular noun, not a plural noun. For example, when we are trying to tell you that it is what example should I take? Okay, so if we'll take girls school only, so whenever we are mentioning a school or a hostel, that does not belong to a single boy or a single girl. So these are always plural, right? So boys hostel, boys and apostrophe shows that the word is actually plural. Next is when a plural noun does not end in s, possessive case is formed by adding apostrophe s. For example, child becomes children, woman becomes women, man becomes men. So they do not have a s in their word, right? Whenever we are converting children, men, women, sheep, we do not add s in their plural forms, right? We either change the vowels or we keep it same. So whenever we are using this, we treat it as a singular noun only, and we put apostrophe s. For example, happy children's day. So you don't write it happy and children with childrens and apostrophe. You cannot write this. Despite knowing that children is already a plural form, you don't write childrens apostrophe. Why? Because children is already in plural form. So we treat it as a singular noun only, children apostrophe s. So this was the formation of the possessive noun of the possessive cases of the noun. Now uses of possessive cases of the noun. Possessive cases used mainly with living things and with not with non-living things. Okay, so one thing that we have to make sure that we are using this possessive case just for the living things, not the non-living thing. For example, if my book is torn, so I cannot say my book's torn. We cannot do this. Why? Because it is a non-living thing. So I will write the pages of my book is torn. Similarly, table's leg. So table's leg is not a word. Though in Hindi, if we speak it, table ke pair, we speak it this way, but we don't write it in this way. The leg of the table. Similarly, house's roof, the roof of the house. It is used with noun denoting time, space, or weight. So we can use apostrophe s and possessive case in the words that are used regarding time, space, or weight. Third is it can be used with personified objects. Okay, so what are personified objects? Which remains singular for the whole time but is used for everybody. For example, India is a country, so thousands of people use India, so it is a personified object. So nature's law, India's hero. In compound nouns, apostrophe s is added with the first term if to the last term. In compound nouns, what are compound nouns? Which are made joining two nouns. For example, father-in-law, so it becomes father plus in-laws, so it is father-in-laws. So whenever we are using these kinds of compound nouns, we always use apostrophe s with the last term, not fathers-in-law. This does not happen. Father-in-laws, apostrophe s. Mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws. All right, with this explanation part of the chapter is over, let us come on to the exercise part. So nouns acting as a subject are said to be in nominative case. We have already studied it. Nouns acting as objects are said to be accusative case. And coming on to the next page, nouns showing ownerships are said to be in possessive case. Second one is find out the errors in each of the sentence and rewrite them correctly. So you have to rewrite it for first thing. So you cannot make the changes in the sentence. You have to write it like I have written it in my book. So first is this table's leg is broken. Since table is a non-living thing, so we can not use apostrophe s with tables. So we use it. The leg of the table is broken. Similarly, my house roof is leaking. The roof of the house is leaking. That shop is next to a boys hostel. Here the word boy apostrophe s, which means it belongs to a single boy, and a hostel is never a property of a single boy, so it is boys, boys. We should not challenge nature's law. So here also we have already studied it just 1 minute ago, that nature's is a personified object. So we cannot write it in plural forms. It has to be used in singular form only. So nature apostrophe s. We got a week holiday. So in time, weight and days we can week, time and weight we can use apostrophe s. So we got a week's holiday. हमें एक हफ्ते की छुट्टी मिली. So weeks apostrophe s. The house, this house is mine. So this house is mine. Is this your pen? So we cannot use yours. Alright, so it is this your pen? 7 days journey is a week's journey. So here we cannot use days, day apostrophe s. Okay, so we use 7 days journey is a week journey. Every student is supposed to carry out her teacher's orders. So every student is supposed to carry out her teacher's order. Next is fill in the correct word from the bracket. So his dash behavior was not acceptable. So fathers-in-law or father-in-laws. So in compound nouns we always use father-in-laws. We always add an apostrophe s in the last term, not in the first term. So it is father-in-law's apostrophe S. His performance was better than Mahesh's. Why we are using Mahesh's here with apostrophe S, not with Mahesh? Because Mahesh is a living thing, of course, right? So we have to use Mahesh apostrophe S. Ravi saw me at the barber's. Same rule is applied here also. Barber's is living thing, so we can use BAR apostrophe S. Dash was broken. The leg of the table, the table's leg. Since table's leg is, the table is a non-living thing, so we have to use the leg of the table. She studied in St. Joseph's. Like we write St. Mary's, similarly we use St. Joseph's, because the school is named under the name of the Saint Joseph. So this name is Joseph's. So Saint Joseph's with apostrophe S. Today's newspaper gives us a lot of information. So today apostrophe S. Today is a day, right? So we can use apostrophe S with it. The dash is attractive. Since the book cover is a non-living thing, so we have to use the cover of the book, not the book's cover. After a hard day's work, no one likes to take some rest. Day is day, so we have to use an apostrophe S. With this, the exercise part of this chapter is over, and I hope that all of you do this exercise in your books and read this chapter properly. Try to understand it more, find more examples of possessive case. This can be your homework also. You have to make 20 sentences of possessive case. Alright, any 20 sentence you can use, like this table is this any sentence you can use, like I am walking in the no, sorry, this is a wrong example. You can use simple words also, that this pen is mine, or you can write the box is mine. You can write in this way. You have to write 20 sentences each, and no sentence should be there from the book. I'll make sure, I'll check if the sentences are from the book or by yourselves. With this, our video is coming on to the end, and I'm going to see you in my next video with our next chapter, that is the adjective. Till then, keep studying, take care, and be careful, since the cases of this pandemic are increasing day by day. So I request all of you to please be at your homes and take all the required measurements that are given by the government in order to protect yourself, not for somebody else. You should be protecting yourself and your family first, and then thinking about everybody else. So I hope that every one of you is fine and shall remain fine for next days also, till the time this pandemic leaves us. Alright, I'll see you next week. Till then, take care. Thank you.